Vegas Movie Studio supports a wide variety of still image formats in addition to its wide range of supported audio and video formats. To add a still image, drag it from the Explorer window onto the video overlay track in the timeline. Place it after the text you just added. Add fades to the beginning and end of the event. Position your cursor just before the still image and play the project. Of course, there is no motion during the section of the video that holds the still image. However, if your still image size doesn't exactly match the dimensions of your live video area, you probably see some motion at the edges of the image where the video from the track below this one shows through. We'll use the Event Pan Crop tool to force the image to fill the entire screen, and also to add motion to it. Every video event, including generated media events and still image events, has an Event Pan Crop button. Click that button for the still image event now. The Event Pan Crop dialog window has three main sections: the parameter settings on the left, the position box on the right, and the position keyframe controller area along the bottom. You'll see similar keyframe controller areas in many different places as you work on your Vegas Movie Studio projects. It's important for you to understand the keyframe concept. Notice the triangular-shaped icon at the very beginning of the keyframe controller area. This object, called a keyframe, defines the state of your project at a particular point in time. The position keyframe here defines the state of the Event Pan Crop for this still image event at its very beginning. You can add additional keyframes and change the parameter settings at a time marked by the keyframe. Vegas Movie Studio transitions between these keyframes as you play your project, which lets you automate changes and create certain animated looks, such as zooming in on a still picture. If you need to, move the Event Pan Crop window out of the way so you can see both the timeline and the video preview window. Click the still image event so that you see it fully in the video preview window. Notice how the dimensions of this image differ from the dimensions of DV video, and therefore you see edges of the video below showing through. To fix this problem, right-click on the position box in the Event Pan Crop dialog box and choose Match Output Aspect from the pop-up menu. The position box shows that you've actually cropped a portion of the image out. Look at the video preview window to see how Vegas Movie Studio has enlarged the picture so that it fills the entire screen. With that problem solved, let's add some motion to this still image. Click about 3/4 of the way down the keyframe controller area timeline in the Event Pan Crop window. Click the Create Keyframe button to add a new keyframe at the cursor location. This new keyframe keeps the exact characteristics of the original keyframe, but we can change them. Drag the position handle in the lower left-hand corner of the position box up and to the right. As you do, you see in the video preview window that you are zooming in on the image. Point to the bottom of the F in the position box and drag the position box to the most interesting area of the image. So now you have two keyframes located at different times with different parameters. Vegas Movie Studio interpolates between these two keyframes to create a zooming and panning effect on your still image. You can add additional keyframes as needed, but 2 is the minimum for this kind of animation. Remember, you can use the Event Pan Crop tools on any video or still image event.